What's good, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. The hardest voice in sports, Fist Vicious, joined by my good friend Jay St. G from Nerdcage.
Let's go, Giants! Abdul Carter is the way.
I ain't even gonna fight you. Like I kind of accepted it earlier this week that we're gonna ruin the draft and not take Shador. I've already accepted it. I'm cool with it now. Like I've accepted it. Like I'm not even fighting it no more.
I've been fighting all these giant content creators and these bozos on Twitter who they think they know absolutely everything about everything, and I just walk in saying, "Hey, it's gonna be Cam Ward." Meanwhile, these people do hours of research and they pump their blood, sweat, and tears and doing all these draft videos and draft tapes, and I'm just like, "Yo, it's gonna be Abdul Carter. Don't stop wasting your energy."
The draft breakdowns is wild. Like you're not gonna catch me doing hour-long film breakdowns like I work for the team. We ain't doing all that. I ain't going for that. I got a life, bro. I ain't got time. What's good, chat? What up, Butters? What's good, fam? Josh Johnson in the building. Xavier Jones, K Universe, Money Mike in the building. What up, Jamil? Who else is in here? Manny, Stephon Ray, Native Original. Shout out to LA for my first super chat in over a year and a half.
Wow. See, the biscuit has never left. Also, congrats on 20,000 subscribers here on Fisk Vicious Blue.
Thank you. Shout out to Dip. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I can I see is this both of my streams? Good Eats is in here, Grind Life. Evan.
I did not check your other channel. I'm looking at the Fist Vicious Blue channel. I didn't check your other channel.
Well, if anybody is still alive on my other channel, shout out to y'all. Yo, I ain't been on my sports shit. Yo, listen, it's hard enough for me to put out consistent content on the Giants channel, man. For me to try to operate two channels at this point in my life is just rough. I just don't got the time. Like, I'm watching, like, I see what's going on with Shannon Sharp. I wanted to do a video on it, but I didn't want to
talk about it, man. We gotta talk about it. I mean, it's football.
Yeah. Like, I didn't want to put a video out on Shannon Sharp and then not be able to put a video out the next day. Like, my hardest thing about the sports channel is just coming up with consistent content for it. Like, it's easy to do the Giants content because I've been doing it for so long. It's just like I'm just reporting on. Is that Clay Matthews? My boy Killer Clay? Oh, y'all know how much money Clay Matthews that made me in Madden? Oh my gosh. So that's like my favorite defensive player in Madden. I love Clay Matthews, bro. It didn't matter what his overall rating was on MUT. I got a Clay Matthews card. He gets busy. Shout out to Clay Matthews. I got excited when I saw Clay Matthews on the screen. But like I can't do it, man. Like, I've really thought about going back to my sports channel. Like, I actually so the Knicks reaction, the game one Knicks reaction, I originally did that for the sports channel. Then I said, never mind. Let me just put it on the Giants channel because I ain't got time, bro.
To be fair, between the Knicks and the Giants, that's enough to keep you busy right now. I mean,
that's more than enough to keep me busy. Now. That's more than enough to keep me busy. So I'm cool, man. Like, I'm cool with the Giants channel. Y'all hit that like button, please. Can we please run the like button up? It's been a while since I had to tell people to hit the like button. So, yeah, please run the like button up, please. And, it's in Green Bay. Oh, that's why they're there.
Yeah, the draft's in Green Bay. Yeah, they're moving the draft around every year now. It's not just, for a while it was just in New York. Then they started experimenting, going to other cities. Now they're like, okay, fuck it. We're going to go to a different town. Kind of like the Super Bowl. They're going to do different, city every year now. And this year it happens to be Green Bay, which boggles my mind a little bit because that's a very small market. Not a lot of hotels and stuff there. So I'm kind of surprised they're doing it in Green Bay.
Facts. So, all right. So while Tennessee's on the clock, since we know they're taking Cam Ward,
that's the quarterback I wanted, Fisk. I've been screaming for Cam Ward for a year now, and lo and behold, everybody just turns into the number one quarterback, and I'm like, well, there goes our chance of getting him.
Like, I just gotta say this. Shannon Sharp, there's nothing wrong with messing with young women, but like, here's my thing, right?
Let's go.
19 is too young. And I'm old. I talk to 21, 22-year-old girls. Like, there's nothing wrong with talking to young girls, especially like nobody wants an old girl. Especially when you rich, you can pick the kind of girls you want. You know who wants an old girl? There's nothing wrong with him wanting a younger girl. But you can't talk to a girl who's under 21. I don't care if the legal age is 18. If the girl ain't 21, you shouldn't be talking to her. Like, especially when you own a liquor company. How you dating a girl? Because if you having sex with a girl for 3 years, you glorify dating her. So how you being in some kind of a sexual relationship with a girl who ain't even old enough to buy your liquor? That's where Shannon got me. And like the way he clowned Donnell Rollins for having a baby with that girl in her 20s.
That's my issue too, man. I'm a loyal, not anymore, but Nightcap was like my favorite goddamn show. Him and Ocho were fantastic together. Not only that I love them talking sports, Fisk, but just like you, we need people to teach men how to be men and teach men about dating. Doesn't matter how old you are, you know, dating stories, women's stories, everything else, life stories. And I used to love listening to those two banter about life and women and stuff like that. And this is where I'm mad. Innocent or not, and it doesn't look good for Shannon, but innocent or guilty. What makes me mad about Shannon Sharp is he was given all his advice, just like you say, critiquing other men. He criticized Bill Belichick for being in his 70s, dating a 24-year-old and whatnot. And he always talks about how women trap men, don't fall for the trap, and this, and that. And this man fell for the trap.
Pretty much.
He practically preached.
Damn, we got that many people in here. Yo, y'all hit the like button. Y'all bugging. I ain't know.
Bro, man, they love the Fisk unit loves you, man, dude. You never should have left. I understand you had stuff going on, but I'm just telling you, man, a Fisk unit is forever. Like Wu-Tang's forever, Fisk unit's forever.
Shout out to y'all. Like, what the fuck? Yo, shout out to y'all. Hell yeah, shout out to y'all. But nah, so basically what I was getting at is just I'm 35, right? And like I talk to younger women, and it's because at the end of the day, I want a girl like I talk to girls in their 30s. I don't enjoy girls in their 30s because they're boring. But like what I'm trying to say is like I want a family, right? I want to have 2 or 3 kids. That's me personally. In order for me to have 2 or 3 kids with a girl, I got to get a girl that's 20, like 22, 23, 24, because I need time to have kids with her. I can't get a girl 35 and ask her to give me 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but that's where my mind is at. When I'm Shannon Sharp age, bro, I want to be settled down with wifey. I want to be taking my kids to their basketball games. Like at 56 years old, I don't want to be dealing with no little fucking thought. I don't want to be dealing with no thought at 19, 20, whatever, when I'm 56 years old. My only beef with Shannon Sharp is this. If you got that kind of money and that kind of access to women, you shouldn't be fucking OnlyFans models. You like Shannon Sharp should have got all of that messing around with porn stars. Or he should have got that out of his system 40 years ago when he got drafted. Nigga got drafted in the 80s.
And he's a grandfather too. I mean, his daughter,
like that's
his
what I'm
saying. Like, they want an age appropriate, woman for him. That's another thing. Shannon Sharp specifically said, and I mean specifically said, half your age plus 7.
Yup.
He said that many times on his show, saying the age appropriate woman for a man is half your age plus 7. So if you're motherfucking 56, so if my math is right, 28 plus 7 is 35. I mean, I just like I said, he's a hypocrite and he doesn't follow his own advice. Even Monique gave him the business on. I saw that clip of Monique on Club Shay Shay saying, "Oh, you need yourself a older woman that's not. Don't be messing around these 20-year-olds. And she even said you're gonna get trapped. They're gonna bite you. They're gonna do something." And now we're here. I'm just reading now on NFLmemes.com, and on Facebook that there's other women, other allegations coming out saying he threatened to choke a woman on the set of Fox Sports 1. Like,
but here's the thing, right?
Good.
Here's the thing. This is where I draw the line to take Shannon Sharp's side. We saw what they did to Puffy. We saw what they tried to do to Jay-Z. Now that you saw what they tried to do to Deshaun Watson.
Same lawyer, by the way.
You see what they're doing to that kicker on Justin Tucker. At some point, I'm gonna say it because nobody else wants to say it. All these women ain't telling the truth. It's a cash grab. If Shannon Sharp is a predator, take him to jail. Where's Puffy at right now?
I think this woman, this Gabby chick, I think she planned it. She planned it. She knew what she was doing. Granted, she's only 19, 20, but she's not dumb. She trapped him, and she knew it. And with all this BDS shit, right? I think she got him to say the wrong things, and she got that in 4K, got that on the camera, got that in video, got that. She trapped him. He fell for it.
But my
issue is he was dumb enough to fall for it.
But here's the thing. It's not even that. It's not even that. I film women for a living. Everybody knows I'm a fetish producer. I got three of my sites are live, and I just got approved for my 4th store, Jay, coming soon. Yeah.
Congrats.
So when I'm filming girls, they have to sign a release form. They come, I get their ID, I make sure they're above age, I take pictures of them holding the ID, they sign my release forms that they're consenting to film for my company, right?
Yeah, Pornhub does that too.
Yes, and I have to have all these forms. So in the process of me making them sign them forms, once they sign them forms, we could film and everything's good. I said all that to say this. If I'm a celebrity like Shannon Sharp, I'm not messing with a girl until she signs these release forms. I'm gonna have my own contracts drawn up, and before we sleep together, before we get into this relationship, you're signing an NDA immediately. So this can't happen to me. Remember James Harden back in the days when he used to take girls' cell phones before they go into the hotel with him?
Yeah, and then there's also Dave Chappelle did a parody about signing waiver forms.
You gotta do it. You gotta protect yourself, man. Hold on real quick. Shout out to LA. LA, I missed you, bro. You always super chat me. You always contribute to my channel. LA says, hey, Fitz, we getting Sanders. We're getting Carter. I gotta. Wait a minute. My TV's muted because I don't want to get it taken down. Yeah, shit, Jacksonville. Wait a minute. Hold on. Jacksonville, are they gonna take Hunter or Carter?
Oh, Cleveland traded the pick?
Yeah, what's the pick? Yo, chat. Talk to me.
I got Browns are trading the number 2 pick, a 4th round pick, and a 6th round pick to the Jaguars. Jaguars are trading the number 5 overall pick, a 2nd round pick, and a 4th round pick, and their 2026 1st round pick to the Browns. Boom.
Wow. The Giants couldn't do that trade? Bro. Come on, Giants. Shame.
So is this for Shador?
No, it's not for Shador because they got Trevor Lawrence under contract.
Oh, okay. So who the fuck do they want so bad then?
Yo, there's no way Joe Shane can't do this trade. Yo, Boogie, get you a thumbnail, my nigga.
Why is Jacksonville moving up? I did not think Jacksonville was moving up.
Nah, because Dude Carter and Travis Hunter are these allegedly generational talents, bro. All day long, I've heard stories about
Travis Hunter. Then wouldn't it? I don't think they would. They go for Carter?
Why not put them with what you call it? They just drafted Trevor Walker, whatever his name is, number 1 overall. Pair him with that guy.
I hope if it's Abdul Carter, I'm gonna cry.
Actually, I hope it's Abdul Carter because I know we won't draft Travis Hunter. He's not going to draft Travis Hunter. So if it's Abdul Carter, then we have no choice but to say
ESPN thinks it's Travis Hunter. ESPN says best fit is Travis Hunter for Jacksonville. That's what they're saying.
Shout out to Corey Johnson. What up, Fisk? Giants better not mess up with this pick at 3, and I'm speechless about Shannon Sharp's situation. Hey, yo, Boogie, mute your TV.
6 minutes left.
Hey, Boogie!
Yo.
Shout out to the homie Boogie. My Boogie made time for us, chat. Boogie made time for us.
No, I really made time though. But no, I really made time. I really didn't have time.
Shout out to Boogie for joining the chat, baby. Yo, Corey, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like I said, the Shannon Sharp situation. He's not. It's nothing. You gotta at least get with a girl 21. Belichick girl was 21 when he got 22 when he got her. Even Belichick got a girl that was legally old enough to drink. 24. Now she's 24 now. I'm talking about when he first got with her.
Oh, okay.
Even she was like 22, 23 when he first got with her.
And she's educated, and she got a job with UNC.
Yes, you can't bang no OnlyFans model when you're in your 50s, bro. I'm sorry. Like, you got to stop that. That part, you got to grow up a little bit. I'm sorry. Like, Boogie, I don't know how you feel about this, but Shannon Sharp got drafted to the NFL in the 80s or the early 90s at the worst. He should have banged all these porn stars and models. He should have got that out of his system 30 years ago. In his 50s, he legit should be trying to bang like...
But he wasn't like that. He know what it is. He's experiencing something that most people don't experience. Like,
what?
His glow up is like now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Okay. Right? I get what you're saying.
Like the podcast, and they say his next deal is worth $100 million, and
he ain't make that much of a player. I'll tell you that much.
He didn't make that much. Exactly my point. So like, he was a solid player for the Ravens, the Broncos, but when he became with Skip, and now he's
pick is in. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna get to you in a second, Slickback. No, matter let me read Slickback why they do the pick. Hey, what's good, bro? I didn't know you were still doing live streams.
Please tell me Travis Hunter, not Abdul Carter. Please, Travis Hunter.
I haven't checked in on the Giants in over a year for my mental health, man. I feel Slickback, baby. Now, and if I known I was gonna get 1,200 people in here, I'd do a live stream every damn day.
How much?
I ain't know 1,200 people was gonna join. So yeah, when I come back on stream, I'm coming back with my camera on though. Like Jay's gonna teach me how to do StreamYard, and I'm gonna be streaming a lot more.
StreamYard's OBS.
OBS, yeah, he gonna teach you how to rock with OBS and everything. So when I come back to streaming, it's gonna be more on camera stuff. I'm gonna step my game up a little bit. Shout out to my boy, Your Highness Charles. Is this the homie OG, my OG shooter. Is this CEO? That's the only Charles I know. Shout out to, he says, y'all gonna see me on 6 p.m. news when I'm done with Drew Lock. I can't stand that dude. That bum had the game of his life and ruined our tank. Listen, I don't even want to talk about that, bro. I don't want to talk about it. It is what it is, B. I don't want to talk about it because at the end of the day, the Giants do this every year. We beat Washington. We beat the Eagles. We beat the Eagles last year. That costed us Drake May. Then this year we beat the Colts. Like we do it every year, bro. I'm numb to it. I'm numb to it at this point. We can't help but blow the pick every year. It's what we do. I'm used to it, man.
I'm waiting for this goddamn pick. I'm watching on ESPN.com, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. I got ESPN loaded up right now.
I mean, they take forever to run the pickup, bro.
Yeah. I think it's Travis Hunter. I'd be shocked.
Yeah, you don't got that good cable like me.
Yeah, Boogie got that pristine internet. I mean, my Spectrum holding me down right now. I got the Knicks on one TV. I got the draft on the other TV. Spectrum holding me down, hosting a live stream.
What's the Knicks score right now?
The Knicks are up 11. 60.
Yes, let's go. Sorry,
run these lights up too, fellas.
They're Pistons fans, so
make sure y'all running that like button up.
Yeah,
I hope they take a dude Carter.
Hit that like button.
I hope they take a dude Carter because then the Giants gotta draft Shedeur Sanders. They gotta draft Shedeur if they take Abdul Carter.
No, they better take Travis Hunter. So we definitely take Abdul Carter.
Because my thing is they're not gonna draft Travis Hunter at 3.
No,
I know they're not drafting Travis Hunter at 3. But why can't we just trade? We should have traded back because my thing is this: if we trade back with the Jaguars, we could take Shedeur with a clear conscience. That's what we should have did. We should have did that deal with the Jaguars, bro.
Because you saw the report that Adam Schefter posted that the Giants tried to trade up to number 1, and we offered like this year's pick and next year's first round pick and a second round pick, And the Titans still said no?
Yeah, of course they said no because they have a chance to get their quarterback. When you have a chance to get your quarterback, you take them. I'm not even mad at the Titans about that.
All right, man.
I just think the Giants are doing too much. Like either trade back or take Shador, one or the other. But because the teams know you want a quarterback, they're gonna fucking rob you to trade back into the first round. Like they're gonna rob you, and it's not worth it. If you that confident in the quarterback, just draft him in 3.
Maybe they don't want Shador. Maybe they want.
They better not take that white boy.
The pick is in.
Travis Hunter, thank you, God. Thank you, God. So Abdul Carter's coming to the Giants. Let's go.
Damn.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
All right, here we go. I hope Abdul Carter. I hope he's worth it.
Well, here's the thing, Fist. It's down to Abdul Carter or Shador Sanders. I can live with that. I did not want Travis Hunter. Not that.
Yeah. I didn't want Travis either, but I knew he wasn't in the draft.
I think he's a bad fit. He's a bad fit for the Giants. I did not want Carter. Not that he's a bad player. I just didn't think he was fit for the Giants.
No, that was the only player.
We don't pay too many corners and definitely too many corners to drag him anyway.
All right, so guys, do you think Jacksonville gave up too much to get Travis Hunter? Do you guys think that was
Hell yeah, they gave up an extra first round pick and a second round pick. They just got robbed with no mask. What? They just got robbed with no mask.
Hey, listen, but like you said though, right? They do what they gotta do for the players they want, right?
Yeah, I mean that's
we've all done it though, right? We've all overpaid for something that we thought.
Bro, my Xbox don't even play disc. It's the file. It's what I got the white Xbox. Pays $800 for this shit during the pandemic. Like what we talking about? Pay like $800 for this fucking Xbox during the pandemic. It ain't even a good one. So trust me, I know exactly what Jacksonville just did. I hope they trade this pick. Please don't take Abdul Carter.
That's what I'm saying. What would you guys feel if we traded the pick?
I hope we trade it because this way we can take Shador with a clear conscience.
Here's the thing, Fist. I don't feel good about drafting Shador at 3. If we traded back and got him, I'd feel better. That's the truth. But I want Abdul Carter because I did watch Penn State a few games of Penn State, and we still regret Micah Parsons to this day. I want Abdul Carter.
No, we don't regret Micah Parsons because we were supposed to take Devontae Smith. The whole world knew Joe Judge and Gettleman wanted Devontae Smith. We were never taking Parsons. That's why the Eagles traded up. Remember, that's why the Eagles traded up with the Cowboys so we couldn't get Devontae. Remember?
Sure did.
We wanted Devontae. We were never taking Michael. I hate when people say, "Oh, we got to make up for Micah Parsons." We were never fucking taking him. Never. If we wanted Micah Parsons, we wouldn't have traded back. We traded out of the pick once they drafted Smitty. Am I wrong?
I think we're trying to trade because we only got 2 minutes left to pick, and like the pick's not in. We're probably trying to field calls.
We're definitely fielding calls. But chat, am I bugging chat? If we really wanted Micah Parsons, after we wouldn't have traded the pick. We wanted Devontae Smith. When the Eagles took to Devontae Smith, we traded the fucking pick. So that lets you know right there that Micah Parsons was never on our board. He was never our option for the Giants.
The pick is in. The pick is in. Come on, Abdul Carter. If it's Abdul Carter's Fist, I'm going on a revenge tour. I am going on a revenge tour. All these Giants content, not you, Fist, but all the other Giants content makers that I'm friends with, everybody on tour, I'm going on a fucking revenge tour because they all laughed at me when I said Abdul Carter. So
it's probably Carter. All right, everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. I'm turning off my notifications. I'm not even looking at the chat.
I'm so nervous right now. It gets me.
I'm not even looking at the chat. I got my phone turned off. I done closed my monitor. I just want to see. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know, bro.
Sweet baby Jesus, my heart's pounding right now.
oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We got to take Sanders because that means Cleveland going to take him. Oh, shit. It's probably Sanders. We got to take Sanders because now that Cleveland traded the pick, they're going to go quarterback. We got to take Sanders. We can't take Abdul. I just thought about that. That fucks Joe Shane's whole plan up. He got to go Sanders. Now that Cleveland did that trade, he can't trade back. He can't trade back in the first round to get him. Cleveland's gonna take him at 5. Oh shit! If he don't take Shador now, he's not gonna get him. And the Saints have already said they're taking Jackson Dart. So if he don't go quarterback now, he's not going to quarterback. He's got to go quarterback.
Oh
shit! I don't think he goes quarterback. I don't think he goes quarterback.
My roommate's eyeballing me right now.
Wait a minute, Cleveland might have did us a favor. Cleveland might have did us a favor,
bro. You can't. But listen, thing, bro. Like, I just don't think you take.
I've heard all for the last 3 days. It's Abdul Carter.
This is the issue, right? You draft Shador and you start out 1-7. You're not going to even have a chance to start Shador. You're going to be fired.
Yeah, but that's why we got Russ, because to make sure that doesn't happen. That's why we
that doesn't mean that won't happen.
Yeah, it does. Bro, Russ is good for 500.
So if Russ is that good, then maybe we keep Russ for 2 or 3 years. That's the other problem. You keep thinking that.
I'm not mad at that either, though.
So why draft the quarterback?
Why draft a middle linebacker? At 3?
Abdul Carter's still on the board, honestly.
Well, I don't understand why we're drafting a middle linebacker at 3. That's my point.
He's not a middle linebacker.
Yes, he is. He can't play edge.
Well, you should get mad.
Yes! Abdul Carter's a giant! Yes! I told you! JCG Revenge Tour starts tonight! My revenge tour starts tonight. I'm gonna laugh at all these content makers who clowned me. Oh, let's go!
He's an edge rusher.
He's not an edge rusher.
Why is he not an edge rusher?
Here's the thing. They say he's an edge rusher, but the problem is he's not going to be an edge rusher on the Giants. He's going to be middle linebacker. He's going to be a middle linebacker.
Okay, so guys, do we trade Kayvon or do we keep him?
We're keeping Kayvon. Why would we trade Kayvon?
No, they're not. They're going to try to. We're going to try to have 70 sacks this season. That's what we're going to try to do.
But no, we're not. Bro, do y'all understand what the fuck just happened? Shane Bowen couldn't even find a way to get AZ's Kayvon and Burns on the field at the same time. He's not going to use all 3 of these dudes the way I think he is. This ain't Wink Martindale.
He's not going to have a choice.
Coordinator. This is not Wink Martindale at defensive coordinator.
Yeah, but you're not going to have a choice. You're going to get fired if you don't do the right thing. If you don't do what you're supposed to do. You know how that goes.
Okay. Like I said, I'm happy for y'all, but we just drafted a dude to play edge rusher when he can't start on our team at edge rusher. And even if he did, he's horrible against the run. He can't set the edge. And then
says who?
Everybody who break down film. That's his biggest knock.
Bro, Jesus Christ, bro. You so salty that we didn't draft the quarterback, bro.
I'm not salty.
No, you salty.
I'm disappointed. I'm not salty. I'm disappointed. I'm not salty. I'm disappointed.
You a long time ago.
No, because I accepted that we were taking Carter. I accepted it. I even Boogie. I told you this a couple of days ago. I said that I already accepted that we was taking Carter. It was just one of those situations. I just can't. But I had to see it to believe it. Like Joe Shane is the biggest fucking idiot I've ever seen in my life. He's a fucking idiot because guess what? He's probably getting fired regardless. So
he's an idiot because he didn't do what you wanted him to do.
No, he's an idiot because this is his only chance to be a general manager, and he's really not taking a quarterback. He better hope you're wrong, Boogie. He better hope Russell Wilson don't start 1-7 because that means this guy goes his whole tenure and doesn't get a quarterback. Brian Dable.
He would have got fired anyway. That's what you don't understand.
Here's the thing, though. If you got the rookie on the bench, at least you get a chance to plead your case. Yo, we drafted the rookie for next year. Woo. Now there's no reason to bring him back. So now my whole thing is this. You better hope Russell Wilson saves your job. So if Russell Wilson don't save your job, you just wasted 4 years of your life doing nothing but building a team.
You got paid.
Boogie, let me just make a quick case though. But having someone like Abdul Carter on this defense, Russell Wilson now will probably have a short field to work with. We haven't had that.
He's not that fucking good, Jay. You're talking about this guy like he's just gonna come into the league and be the shit. You don't know that. He's the most impactful
player on this draft where he's gonna get sacks. And with
Brian, he's not like, bro. We don't
location. I'm telling you, we're gonna have a shorter field to work with on offense.
Aiden Hutchinson wasn't like that as a rookie. Trevor Walker wasn't like that as a rookie. Kayvon Thibodeau wasn't like that as a rookie. These dudes just don't fucking come into the draft and just shit on everything. Micah Parsons was an anomaly. But these dudes, these edge rushers just don't come into the draft and just shit on everything.
But you're missing the one point, right? This is the one thing you're missing, right? He's also coming on a team that has other pass rushers.
Yeah, but he's going in
He's not
for a dude who don't blitz.
We're going to have a rotation, though, and it's going to keep fresh bodies. This is what we had in 2007. It's what we had in 2011. JPP.
No, this is not. Hold on. Shout out to Charles. A middle linebacker at 3 is crazy. Well, we're going to take a punt on that. That's what I said. This is fucking stupid. He should have took the defensive tackle. At least if you take Mason Graham, he starts at a position of need. We can't stop the run. Why the fuck would you take a pussy-ass run stuffer? Well, we can't stop the run. You're going to take a middle linebacker who can't stop the run. Well, you could have just took Mason Graham and put him next to Dexter Lawrence, and at least help the team. This is a fucking dumb pick. It's fucking stupid. It's a stupid fucking pick. I mean, I'm glad.
It's just stupid because you don't like it. But, it is what it is.
Nah, if we didn't give Brian Burns $30 million, fine. But we just gave Brian Burns $30 million. If we're about to pick
this is the giant identities, the pass rush.
Let me ask you a question. Did you watch the Eagles last year?
Yeah, but we're not a 4-3 team with a bunch of defensive linemen. We're a 3-4 team with linebackers. When we had the bookie, when we had the
3-4 linebackers put their hands on the ground too at times, right?
Not these dudes. You can't put in none of our defense. You can't put Burns or Thibodeau a defensive tackle and line them up and let them rush like we did with Tuck and Strahan and Ozzie. That was a 4-3 team rotating defensive linemen. We're a 3-4 team with a dude who don't
like OC is 6 foot, right? Every single person on that team.
But they were built like they were built like 4-3 defensive linemen. Shout out to Charles. Worst part is
he didn't just play the edge, Fisk. He also played middle linebacker and outside linebacker.
Hold on. Shout out to Charles. He says the worst part is what if Russell Wilson is decent next year and we go like 9-8? We won't be able to get a good quarterback next year. That's my point. Joe Shane Russell Wilson is not going. Russell Wilson is going to win his 8 to 10 games. Our floor is 8 to 10 games next year. He's not getting a quarterback.
I'm sure. Question: why happen Russell plays to 41, 42 and plays 5 years?
I'm fine with that, but that has
then you drafting a quarterback at 2 makes 3 makes no sense.
Okay, just be prepared to give Russell $50 million next year. Then
I'm fine with that. If he produces, why not?
Just be prepared to max out Russell Wilson.
He's embracing New York. He's going to want another contract.
Shout out to Michi. Michi says, why are we acting like Sanders is a sure pick? Why you acting like Abdul Carter's a sure pick? Y'all don't even like Kayvon Thibodeau. Y'all said Kayvon is a sure thing.
He's a better prospect than Kayvon, dude.
Bro, Kayvon was
Penn State's defense was better than Oregon.
Hold on, Jay. Kayvon was projected to be the #1 overall pick until teams got turned off by his personnel. Kayvon was the most talented player out of that draft class until teams got turned off.
Abdul Carter was unanimous in everything right on defense right this year, right?
Nah, Travis Hunter is. Travis Hunter's a corner.
No, Travis Hunter won the Heisman, but I'm talking about for his position.
Huh?
I'm talking about for his position, not for overall. Position.
Yeah, so I guess for edge rusher, I guess he's the overall rated edge rusher, but he played most of his college career middle linebacker. He plays 1 season as an edge rusher. We don't even know. He's not even polished at the position. That's my point.
Let me make sure. Listen, lightning can strike twice. I'm just bored. So, where did Micah Parsons get drafted as?
A middle linebacker.
What does Micah Parsons play right now?
Edge rusher. By accident. That only happened because Dexter Lawrence got hurt and they put him there by necessity, and they're like, oh shit, he could rush the passer. They didn't even fucking know. They didn't even if the NFL knew Micah Parsons could rush the passer, he would have went fucking second in that draft after Trevor Lawrence.
Well,
he wouldn't have went 13th.
People can do their homework.
So I mean, look, I'm not mad, bro. We needed a middle linebacker. Now we don't need a Curate. We good. Now we can let it go.
Fuck you to Philadelphia fans because Abdul Carter was an Eagles fan and went to Penn State. So this is kind of
the rumor is this. Here's the only saving grace I got.
Who did they draft? Who did they draft?
They got they probably got a tackle more than
Will Campbell, LSU.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. So, what up? What up, Anthony? Anthony says, imagine drafting a diehard Eagles fan. Yeah, fuck you, Anthony. But here's the thing, Anthony.
Oh, is that your boy from the gym?
Yeah. So my boy Anthony, we were talking this morning, and we were just talking about how the Eagles is going to try and trade AJ Brown to the Patriots to get Abdul Carter. So like the only saving grace of the Giants drafting Abdul Carter is now the Eagles can't trade the Patriots AJ Brown in the first round pick so they could draft Abdul Carter. That's the only saving grace. I'll say that. So we might not get our quarterback of the future, but at least the Eagles don't get.
If the Giants take Jalen Monroe in the second round,
no. We need the defensive tackle. He missed his opportunity to get a quarterback. Nope. Now we need a defensive tackle.
Says who?
Look, it says our run defense that can't stop a nosebleed. That's who says it.
There'll be plenty of defensive tackles in the third and fourth round. I'm not worried. And we've never missed on defensive tackles. Linville Joseph.
They better not waste no pick on no fucking quarterback in the second round. We need a defensive tackle, bro. We had the opportunity to get a quarterback. We blew it. Now we need to go.
Okay, so check this out. What happened if everybody's wrong? Why Shador just ain't good?
We don't know, but at least you try. You gotta take shots at quarterback until you get one. You just can't sit here and say, "Oh, this quarterback."
Yeah, but you're not going to have. How many times you going to have to be able to have a quarterback to keep your job?
That's my point. This was his last chance, Boogie. Russell Wilson is going to have us in position to win games. So I mean, listen, I just hope Russell Wilson.
But how long? Okay, so how long will you sit with Shador Sanders on the bench?
A year. He could set for a year. That's what we got.
So if let's say Russell Wilson goes 12-5, goes to a conference championship. We're just going to cut Russell. We're just going to cut Russell and start the show next
we can still should do another season, bro. It worked for the Packers. Packers set Aaron Rodgers.
The Packers is the only organization that was able to do that.
I know, but it's been proven to work. We can let. It's not wrong with letting the guy.
At what percentage?
Deion is not going to let his son sit on the bench.
I mean, you don't know that though.
Deion don't have a choice. First of all.
All I'm saying is this: he ain't getting past the Cowboys. I hope Cleveland takes Shador because I don't want him going to the Cowboys. I hope.
No, I think it goes New Orleans. Honestly,
New Orleans wants Jackson Dart, bro. So I'm just hoping that Cleveland takes Shador so the Cowboys can't get him. I'm praying that Shador goes to Cleveland. I pray he goes to Cleveland. Because I know the Cowboys are going to.
What do the Cowboys pick?
Because like.
The Cowboys pick after the Saints, so
they're gonna the Cowboys are gonna take Shador and they're gonna hire Deion next season. Watch, and everybody's gonna laugh at the Giants.
Okay, also, don't be surprised that the Raiders take them. I know they signed Geno Smith, but still.
Now here's the thing. You know what makes me sick about the Giants is like Giants fans. Oh, let's get Abdul Carter. Let's get Abdul Carter. And the minute one of these quarterbacks look good, they're gonna start bitching. Malik Neighbors set records as a rookie, and all Giants fans is like, "Why we didn't take Bo Nix and Michael Penix? We don't have a quarterback."
Bro, nobody knew Bo Nix was gonna be good. We all had a feeling that James Daniels was gonna be good. We had no shot again.
But this is my problem with Giants fans.
Gonna be good.
When we took Saquon Barkley, they was, "Oh yeah, we got Saquon," and then it was like, "Man, dang, Eli Manning sucks. Daniel Jones sucks. We should have took Josh Allen." They do it all the fucking time, bro. Like Giants fans never want to.
But that's not. First of all, that's not Giants fans. That's all fans. All fans will always come something after the fact. It's easy.
Nah, we're retarded. We're the only fan base that don't want to.
Bill Carter gets 12 sacks. No one.
I don't give a fuck if he gets 25 sacks. If Shador Sanders or Jackson Dart are going to the playoffs every year, it doesn't fucking matter. It does not matter. I got news for you. If we're doing an all-time draft right now, and any team takes LT over any top 10 all-time quarterback, they should be fucking shot. They're fucking stupid. If you think Lawrence Taylor is a better player than any of the all-time top 10 quarterbauts, you know nothing about him.
He's the greatest player of all time.
Then you will be then guess what, Jay? You're a failure. If you take LT over,
he's the only defensive player to get MVP.
If you draft Lawrence Taylor over Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady or Peyton Manning or Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, you sir are not smart. If you take,
he's got just as many rings as Peyton.
But that's my point. We had a quarterback in Phil Simms that played perfect at a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
we don't win the Super Bowl if we don't play perfect.
Phil Simms was good enough. Eli Manning was good enough.
Bro, there's only one team that I can count. There's only one team. Time out. There's only one team that we can think of that their quarterback played below average and they won a Super Bowl. And that's the 2000 Ravens.
Trent Dilfer, yeah.
That's it, though. Out of the 80 years we've had football.
Yeah, but okay, chat. Let me understand. Let me make something clear to you. Quarterback is the most important position in the sport. It doesn't fucking matter how good your defense. Mike Tomlin is 8-8 every year for a reason. He ain't got a quarterback.
Okay, then explain the Bengals right now.
Oh, they took Mason Graham? We should have fucking took Mason Graham, bro. Man, could you imagine how nasty he would have been next to Dexter Lawrence?
I would have been cool with that, but
you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. I can't believe we wasted that pick on a dude card.
I mean, the Bengals
we did not waste that pick, Fist.
That's a fucking waste.
I'll say this, right? The Bengals organization has no clue what they're doing.
Why?
I'm just saying
they put 80% of their cap on 3 players.
Nah, but no, that's what Giants fans want to do. The Giants fans want to just pay all these shiny toys. They don't care about what's important.
Listen, Joe Burrow's that good, like you says he is, but he's got no defense though.
Yeah, but guess what? Joe Burrow actually wins games. Defense ain't winning games.
He didn't win no Super Bowl
games last year.
No, but he was a game out of the playoffs. Okay, how about this? When the Giants led the league in sacks the first 2 months of the season, how many games did we win? How good was our defense then? The Giants led the league in sacks the first 2 months of the season. How many games did we win?
Couldn't move the fucking ball.
Oh, that's my fucking point. Without a quarterback, you can't win. It don't matter how good your fucking defense is.
Russell Wilson is better than Daniel Jones.
Okay, but you're missing the point. We got Russell Wilson for 1 year. What if this motherfucker leaves? What if he balls out for the Giants and gets an offer from a better team? Hey, did y'all consider that?
Yeah, but everything is a what if. If you're gonna say everything is a what if. What if your door sucks? What if this happens? What if that happens?
You have to take a quarterback. The Giants are the only organization on the planet that don't want to take a quarterback. The Falcons, they pay Kirk Cousins. They still took a
quarterback. Fist. They just did one.
Bo Nix is projected to be a second or third round pick. The Broncos took his ass, 11 for 12?
Let me ask you a question. What happens if Brian Dable just didn't like Shador?
I don't give a fuck. Take Jackson Dart. Take a quarterback. Take a fucking quarterback.
They could still get Jackson Dart. You don't know. They could trade up.
Shout out to
Jalen Milroe.
Yo, RJ, they jumping me. They don't get it, RJ. They jumping me. This fucker had one good season at Penn State, and because he wears number 11, they think he's Micah Parsons. This shit is fucking hilarious. They think because he wears number 11, they think he's fucking Micah Parsons.
Never said that.
Shout out to Charles. Art Stapleton said that the Giants were high on Shador, but Chris Merritt didn't like how he answered questions in the interview. This team, basically, they weren't going to have 3 black quarterbacks. Are you kidding me? 3 black quarterbacks? Shit.
Okay, but Your Highness, at the end of the day, Joe Shane is the GM, and the Maras have nothing to do with the draft process.
That's
are you out of your mind?
That's a damn lie, Jay.
Did you just watch Luka get traded and the owners do that? The owners have the final say whatever you do. Trust me. If you don't think owners have final say,
guess what? If John Mara really wanted to pay Saquon Barkley, his ass would still be a Giant.
He'd still be a Giant.
John Mara had no problem letting Saquon walk out that door because if he really wanted Saquon,
no, he wanted him to stay. Remember, he said that.
He wanted him to stay on his terms.
No, hold on, Jay. We still had a franchise tag. Jay, if they wanted Saquon Barkley, he'd still been a Giant. Y'all forget we could have just franchise tagged his ass again. We didn't have to let him go anywhere. We signed Daniel Jones at 4:01 p.m. They sat down and made sure Daniel Jones got that deal done after the deadline. Did they not?
Or right before the deadline, whatever.
No, it was after the deadline. It was at 4. He signed that deal like 4:10. But Saquon couldn't get a deal done. Because John Mara didn't want it. He really, at the end of the day, John Mara didn't want it. If John Mara
they put offers on the table for Saquon multiple times, dude. He just didn't want to be here.
And guess what? He could have got franchise tag.
But I will agree and say this: if you want a player and you really want them, they could overpay. People do it all the time.
And guess what? Didn't they just give Darius Slayton the same contract Saquon signed to Philly? The $36 million. Come on, B. Make it make sense. Come on, B. Make it make sense. Jay, make it make sense. Make it make sense. A year later, you give Darius Slayton $36 million. This is the same amount that Saquon signed for in Philly. Come on, B. Make it make sense. Yo, I'm just saying, make it make sense. I just think
at the end of the day, some owners want players to comply with what they want them to do.
Yeah.
That's just what it comes down to. Right? Like,
you can't reach for a quarterback if he's good. Bo Nix ain't a reach. Bo Nix looks like a steal because he's good. So it's like this whole notion that, you can't take a player because it's a reach. Yo, fuck all y'all draft boards.
You can take a player wherever you want. Patrick Mahomes went pick 11, right? But nobody knew.
15.
Wow, make it worse. 15. Nobody
knew. And Watson with like a pick before that. I just think all these people.
I think Aaron Rodgers went 15 as well.
My whole thing is this, though. Like, all these people make these draft boards and they make these rankings and they say you got to take a player in this slot. Y'all sound fucking dumb to me, bro. If you like a player and you need that player, draft his ass. Don't pass on a player that you think is good because, I got to draft this other player because of draft value.
I'm not saying the Jets are a good organization, but what did the Jets do for like 10 years? They just like the best. They just like the best available player. That's all they did for 10 years. Just took the best available player.
How did it work out?
Oh, Raiders got Jalen Walker.
They don't have a quarterback, but the rest of the roster is filled out. Like they have a corner, they have a running back, they have a D tackle, they have a linebacker, they have a wide receiver.
But that's my point. Without the quarterback, they ain't winning no games.
Wow,
and if the
Giants
Giants
running back at 6.
If the Giants had drafted a running back at 6, we got laughed at. We got fucking laughed at.
We drafted the best running back in the generation and got laughed at too.
Facts. We drafted Saquon second, and this dude just rushed for 2,000 yards, and we was called idiots on draft night for that shit.
Saquon will probably finish as a top 5 running back ever.
Yeah, if he can get another 3 or 4 good years out of Philly, he probably is gonna finish as a top 5 ever running back playing behind that offensive line.
That's what I'm saying. Because he's better than every. I don't think he's better than Adrian Peterson, but he's better than.
Oh, shout out to Ken. Ken didn't super chat me, but shout out to Ken. He's right. The 49ers are a prime example. It doesn't matter how good the roster is if you don't have a quarterback. The 49ers had the best roster in the NFL for like 5 years, but because Jimmy G wasn't good, they didn't win. Because Brock Purdy's a game manager, they ain't won shit. So yeah, he's right. Yeah, shout out to Ken. He ain't super chat me, but shout out to Ken. That's the perfect.
They got her, didn't they? Twice.
Yeah, what happened? Jimmy G fucked him over the first time, and Brock Purdy fucked him over the second time.
Well, you can also, Kyle Shanahan too. I mean, let's not forget that.
That's my point. That's your murder. That's my point. We just sat through 6 years of Daniel Jones.
Yeah, but now they just signed Brock Purdy and they lost everybody. So, like, come on. At some point,
Did they sign Brock Purdy already?
All I'm saying is this. Russell Wilson, if he has a good year, he is going to hold this franchise hostage, and all of y'all are going to bitch that we didn't draft a quarterback. That's how Giants fans are. Giants fans don't take accountability for shit. Everybody's happy with a dude Carter, right? This dude, Russell Wilson, win us 10 or 11 games. He going to want $50 million. Every Giants fan.
I'm not talking about Duke Carter. I'm more or less talking about the fact that I think Russell's going to play 3 or 4 years.
Nah, but at what cost, though? So all I'm saying is this: when this dude Russell Wilson
does it matter the cost?
Giants, yeah, because Joe Shane is a cheap ass bitch. That motherfucker cheap. So all I'm saying is this: when this dude Russell Wilson balls out,
cheap. One day you love him. Now he's cheap.
He is cheap, bro. Like let's. I love Joe Shane, but he a cheap ass dude. All I'm saying is this: Russell Wilson balls out next year.
It's cheap as far as what though? If he pays the quarterback, it don't matter. He might be cheap in other positions. Malik Neighbors is going to be the high key wide receiver in 2 years.
Yo, Fifth, in the chat, that Vallejo says that Kayvon just picked up his 5th-year option.
Of course, because he's our best. Okay, But anyway,
I'm just saying, like, that means anybody who thinks we're going to trade him, we're not going to trade him because there are rumors about that.
I've been told y'all we weren't going to trade him. That was Joe
No,
Shane's
like I said, pass rush rotation, bro.
It's not a pass rush rotation. This guy's a middle linebacker. He played 2 years a middle linebacker. Just accept the fact that this motherfucker's a middle linebacker. Let's hope he's Bobby. If he's Bobby Wagner, I'll shut the fuck up. Yeah. If he's Bobby Wagner and Patrick Willis, I'll shut the fuck up.
We haven't had a true middle linebacker since Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if he turns out to be Bobby Wagner or fucking Patrick Willis, I'll shut the fuck up. How about that?
Fair enough.
We drafted
this dude. I might be upset. I ain't gonna lie. I might be mad.
Because we didn't draft him to play edge rusher. We drafted this fucker to be a middle linebacker. So I'm just saying, like, if he turns out to be Patrick Willis or Bobby Wagner, then I'll shut the fuck up. But at the same time,
pick is in, they might go QB.
Who?
Jets picks in, so they might.
You said he had 15 tackles in one season in middle linebacker. I didn't even know that about a dude called it. Damn, that's terrible. Oh wow. RJ, I gotta fact check that. There's no way he was that terrible middle linebacker, bro.
Yeah, how many games did he play? Like,
there's no way.
Was it a freshman year?
Fact check that, bro.
Yo, what up, RJ? I'm just looking at the draft right now. See who the Jets are getting. I mean, Jets could really go anywhere. I mean, Jets need people everywhere, players everywhere.
6.5, 4.5.
I just think Joe Shane he's playing with fire. He's fucking playing with fire.
Let's just wait till the draft is over.
His job is on the line, so that's on him.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I hope if this don't pan out, I hope he give. I honestly think there's a good chance he'll get fired regardless.
And there it is on the draft board. Adam Schefter just said the minutes after drafting Abdul Carter, the Giants picked up Kayvon Thibodeau's fifth year option. So,
hey, maybe they traded Brian Burns.
Maybe he really did have 15 tackles he had 25 tackles as a middle linebacker. Oh my gosh. Yo, who the fuck did we just draft, bro? Dude, no wonder they put him in edge rusher. The fucker was a bad middle linebacker. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Here I am thinking this fucker was good at middle linebacker. He just tried edge for fun. This fucker was ass at middle linebackers. They put him in edge. Oh my god.
I still don't see a way to play middle linebacker.
His first 2 years at Penn State, he was middle linebacker. Then they put him in edge. They put him in edge last season. Oh, wow. Yo, RJ just killed my vibe. I didn't know he was that bad a middle linebacker. RJ just killed my fucking vibe, bro. That's terrible.
When he produces,
I hope he produces. I'm a Giants fan, and I need this channel to make me money, so I hope he produces. But at the same time, it's just like...
All right. Okay, Ahmad Membao.
Yeah, you got to take a tackle. You got to protect. Yeah. You got to protect your quarterback.
Yeah, I said,
trade with the Panthers, please.
The Jets need to go everywhere. So
can we trade with the Panthers? Joe Shane, that's your best friend, bro. Tell this dude give you that. Tell that dude give you pick 8, bro. Come on, man. Tell that dude give you pick 8.
Hey, so man, Shador's falling. Can we just point out that Shador's falling like crazy right now? And
he's not falling. The Patriots don't want to coordinate. Other teams have quarterbacks.
I'm just saying, Cleveland, the Jets.
The Browns are stuck with Deshaun Watson, whatever they like it or not. They're stuck with Deshaun Watson.
Nah, they brought back Flacco. They straight. They brought back Flacco.
But I'm saying, they're stuck not drafting a quarterback. Is what I'm saying. They have too much money into everything there. They're not.
I would say, I mean, we could still get Fisk. We could still get Shador. I'm just saying. I mean, I think it'll probably be Dart if they trade up. But I'm just saying we could trade up and get Shador.
Dart's not.
The Jets stage is drafting the best available, bro.
Dart's not going to get past New Orleans. New Orleans is in love with Dart. Dart's not getting past New Orleans. I just hope that the Cowboys don't take the guy. If the Cowboys take Shador, I'm gonna cry. Yo, the Pistons is really fucking. Oh my gosh, yo.
No, they fighting.
Yo, the Knicks cannot put this Piston team away.
75-73 is what I got on my phone.
I'm just happy the chat is on my side. I'm just saying, like my co-host saying on my. At least the chat understands.
Nah, it's split. Not everybody's going for Shador, dude.
I just feel like we should have at least take Mason Graham, bro. At least take somebody that we need. We didn't need him.
I'll be honest, bro. I'm gonna give you, like I said, based off how I feel and what's playing for 3-4 years, I wouldn't even care if we took a tackle to move Everdale to guard. I wouldn't even be mad at that.
Yeah, exactly. I would have took the tackle. At least take something that's going to help us immediately. You take Abdul. We didn't need Abdul Carter. Like McFadden was playing better than Akurike. Like fuck, and McFadden was playing good, bro.
McFadden is better than Akurike for sure.
So it was like, yo, we got Akurike, McFadden, Burnt. Like we didn't need this. This shit we just didn't need this nigga, man. Like fuck, we didn't need this nigga.
I don't know.
Would you have felt better if the Browns just took him?
No, but
the Browns took him. Honestly,
the Browns make sense because you could put them next to They don't have anybody to help Miles.
No, what I'm saying is that would you feel better if the Browns took Sanders?
Yes, because then I wouldn't have to worry about him going to the Cowboys. I'm panicking.
That's your only concern is going to the Cowboys?
Yes. I'm really, really nervous about him going to the Cowboys. I'm fucking shitting bricks about this shit.
There was a rumor that the Cowboys may trade back to the Browns.
Because you know what's so disgusting? If he goes to the Cowboys and he's really, really good, and we pass on that fucker, and could you imagine a world where Saquon's on the Eagles, we couldn't get Jaden Daniels, he's on the Commanders, and then we got the Abdul Carter wasted pick, and you got Shador Sanders balling in Dallas. I couldn't live.
Okay, what if he doesn't ball in Dallas? What if he sucks in Dallas and throws interception after interception after interception?
And what if Abdul Carter is a waste of space?
What if Abdul Carter's sacking Shador Sanders night in and night out?
It ain't gonna matter if we ain't winning games.
Oh my goodness!
This shit is fucking terrible. We can't stop the run for shit, and we gonna pass on the best defensive tackle in the draft.
Okay, Fisk, they did all this homework on Shador. They traveled to Colorado so many times. If they were absolutely sure, listen, if they were absolutely sure on Shador, they wouldn't have gone after Matt Stafford. Okay, they were never in on Shador. I think they knew that he wasn't it. The fact that we went after Matthew Stafford tells me everything.
Matthew Stafford's a better quarterback though than Russell Wilson.
Right? Matthew Stafford is still a top 5 quarterback though.
That's all. And like I said, if we did not pick up Russell Wilson and we just had Jameis Winston, then yeah, I would say yeah, they're probably going for Shador.
I'll tell you what, all the Giants are happy that we drafted Abdul Carter. Kayvon Thibodeau done tweeted, Darius Slayton done tweeted. All the Giants are happy they drafted.
Good. Boogie, that's our history. Is pass rush. We got away from that.
That motherfucker better be good.
Yeah, but our pass rush is only as good. Like I don't think people we say our pass rush is good, right? And that's all amazing. But let's not undermine how immortal Eli Manning was in both playoff runs.
He's the only reason we won them Super Bowls. If Eli Manning wasn't immortal, we ain't winning shit. Eli Manning was Mr. Clutch in 2 fourth quarters of a Super Bowl. If Eli Manning didn't ball out in them Super Bowls, well,
let's not talk about.
We had also a brilliant defense too, and Steve Spagnuolo.
But that doesn't fucking matter. If Eli Manning wasn't throwing dots to Manningham and dots to Tyree, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, but Eli wasn't gonna fucking. It wasn't going to be.
Oh, and another thing, guess what? Hold on. In 2011, we had the 30th ranked defense. The fuck are we talking about? That defense was ass.
Yeah, the defense came alive, and the pass rush and the defense and the run game came alive playoff time.
Nah, we blew teams out though. We blew the Packers out. We blew the Falcons out.
Yeah, we got hot in the playoffs, but let's not act like. Hold on, but let's not act like that defense wasn't garbage all year. Let's not act like the Giants had the 2000 Ravens.
Well, remember we had a different defensive coordinator too. It was fucking Perry Fuel. I mean, it wasn't Spagnuolo in that second run.
So we didn't trade.
No, but at the same time, bro, coordinators don't. If you have a really good defense, listen, the Niners have gotten their defensive coordinator promoted every single season since Shanahan done been there. That defense hasn't gotten worse.
Who is this nigga, Tatario McMillan? Is he nice?
He's some fast dude from Arizona.
But he ain't black, though.
He's Hawaiian or some shit.
That's my point. He ain't black. You know what I'm saying? I need my wide receivers to be niggas.
So, he's off the board.
If my wide receiver in
Here we
the
go. Okay, here we go. The Saints are on the clock. Will they take Shador? Let's find out.
They're about to take Jackson Dart. I'm about to go get something to drink.
They're not taking Jackson over Shador. I don't see that. I just don't see that. I cannot see them picking Dart over Shador. I just don't. I think Shador just fell into the lap of the Saints 2 minutes ago. Boogie, since Fisk stepped out. I just missed the days when the Giants had with 2 minutes left on the clock, we had like a 1, 2, 3 point lead, and the defense would just hold its own, and we didn't give up a fucking touchdown or a field goal at the last minute. I'm hoping the defense.
I get all that, but like we wouldn't spend a lot of money. Like we signed the free safety, we signed the corner. Like the defense ain't really the problem. The problem is the offense, to be honest.
Well, remember, the offensive line all just went down like dominoes last season, too. When they were together at the beginning of the season, they were doing good. So hopefully they just stay healthy. And if Russell Wilson is just good enough like he usually is, I think we'll be fine. I think we can win. And plus, we got a tough schedule. I think we can win 9 games. I won't be mad at that.
We'll see.
The pick is in for the Saints. Let's see who the Saints are, because they need a quarterback. Because David or Derek Carr just got hurt. So
we're 100% going to trade back up into the first round.
I think so too. I just think Fisk is wrong. I think Jackson Dart is not going to go to they're going to take Shador over Jackson. I think we might trade with Seattle, honestly. Either Seattle or Kansas City. As long as we don't give up next year's first-round pick, I'm good with it.
You're going to have to get back to the first round. You're going to have to. But it doesn't matter if you get your quarterback. If you get the quarterback and Russell Wilson does what he's supposed to do, and you have a quarterback, it's not going to matter.
Yeah,
your first round pick is not going to matter next year, because if you win 12, 13 games, right, that first round pick is like a 28th pick. Then it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
because your second round pick is damn near first round pick. That's really what it comes down. That's what it comes down to.
Oh, good. The Knicks are back up 10 points. So it's 86-76 Knicks.
Yeah, we've been up 10 points all game long, and they've been going like 15.
Well, they got a little bit closer just a few minutes ago, but all right, come on, Saints.
This is the game that we gotta win. We gotta beat them.
Yeah. We cannot lose this fucking game.
Yeah, the last thing we want to do is be in a situation we could be going down 3-1 to the Pistons.
I might go to game 5.
Come on, Saints. What's the pick? Is it me, or is it when the pick is in, it takes longer than the fucking clock?
Well,
you know what's so wild about all these dudes getting drafted?
Half of them are gonna be trash.
No, not that. Could you imagine if you had a crush or you was talking to one of their girls in college and now you know you have 0 chance of getting that bitch?
Like, why does that cross your mind? Like,
because all these niggas is hugging these girls, and I'm like, yo, somewhere right now there's a dude who is heartbroken that he's not getting this bitch no more. It's not even a competition no more. Like, yo, it's over. You can get your doctor's degree, you can get your law degree. She not leaving you. She not leaving Rich Dick to fuck you, bro. Like, there's a lot of heartbroken niggas out here, bro.
Not really.
Archie Manning, Troy Aikman, Rick. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Rick Mirror? Who the fuck is Rick Mirror?
My point exactly.
Who the fuck is that, B? Who the fuck is Rick Mirror? Long as Shador don't go to the Cowboys, I'm good. Hey, yo, K Universe, I respect you going to the gym because I go to the gym, but my wallet going, money keeps women, bro. Your six pack ain't got nothing. Your six pack will never be better. It will never be better than six figures. I'm sorry. I get it because I go to the gym too.
The Saints took a tackle.
Yep, Calvin Banks Jr.
Yeah. Listen,
that blows my mind because like Derek. Well, who's the other? Spencer?
Nah. The Giants set the tone. Quarterbacks don't matter. You just gotta say. Gotta,
oh my God!
Lives don't matter no more. Giants set the tone, bro. Quarterback lives don't matter.
Oh my God! Shut up, bro.
Listen, if this many teams have passed on Shador, what does that tell you, Fisk? Like, come on.
Well, listen. At the end of the day, somebody's gonna be wrong. Unfortunately.
How many teams passed on motherfucking Mahomes and Watson?
14.
I'll wait.
That's not a good example. Not a good example.
Yo, Boogie, isn't it always the quarterback classes that they all say is garbage be the best ones? Come on, bro. Every time we get a generational quarterback class, they ass. Mac Jones, ass. Zach Wilson was ass. Tua was ass. Trevor Lawrence is mid.
Listen, 2004, come on, 1983, come on.
Do you think, do you think Trevor Lawrence can be fixed?
No.
You think he's his ass?
Yes, because he's in his, bro, it's Daniel Jones all over again. Once you get to like year 4 or 5, you are what you are, my nigga. I'm sorry. Once you get to like year 4 or 5, you are what you fucking are, bro. You can't be fixed after that. You are what you are, bro. Period.
Oh, the Bears picked in already. That didn't take long.
Guess what? When Baker Mayfield going to another, Baker Mayfield was mid until he got to Tampa. Darnold has been a bust. Josh Rosen was a bust. All the good quarterbacks.
I ain't gonna say Sam Darnold kind of good now though.
Sure. All the good projects.
You can't even see Sam Darnold.
Bro, Lamar Jackson, these same experts that say Shador is ass said Lamar should play wide receiver. These same experts that said Josh Allen wasn't accurate and could never be an accurate thrower to quarterback were wrong. He just won MVP. So all these experts, I'm kind of glad they don't like
Josh Allen might be the second best quarterback in football behind Mahomes.
Huh?
I said Josh Allen might be this. Like you could argue Josh Allen to be the second best quarterback.
Yeah, but coming out of the draft, they said he would never be an accurate quarterback. They called him a project. Coming out of the draft, they said he'll never be an accurate quarterback.
They did?
Yeah. Bro, he was a fourth quarterback taken. Remember, it was Rosen, Darnold, and Baker. It was 5 quarterbacks taken in that first round.
Baker also deserved to go 1. I will say that. Baker earned the right to go 1.
Yo, I will bang both these old-ass MILFs. I ain't gonna lie. I'll smash both these MILFs. Yo, good eats. I'm telling you, I'm gonna cry when Shador goes to fucking Dallas. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry like a bitch.
But if he's terrible,
then he won't care. What's your question? If we trip back up and take Jason Dart, you'd be upset still?
Yeah.
You just want Shador.
Because here's the thing, right? I look at it like this. Shador is the best quarterback in this draft. If you can't get him, you might as well keep your assets because I want the next general manager to have those picks. Because at this point,
well, from a fan perspective, I understand what you're saying, but they're not worried about obviously that. You think Shador's better than Cam Ward?
Yes, Cam Ward can't throw. He ain't accurate.
Absolutely not.
Bro, see, all right, Boogie, hold on. Let me explain to him.
I didn't say, listen, I'm just asking.
No, what I'm saying, Boogie, let me explain
to you. You're a Miami guy, Fist. That's what blows my mind. You're from Miami, and you think Shador's better than Cam?
Here's how these people think, Boogie. I don't know if you've been in the loop or not. They fall in love with potential, not what you are. So when they see a guy like Shador, they're going to overlook the fact that he's accurate and he's the best pure quarterback in the draft because he can't run the 40. He can't lift a billion weights. He doesn't throw cross arm, side arm balls. So because he's not flashy, they say he has no traits. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with the pure talent of the player. But the consensus best quarterback in the draft is Shador. But nobody wants him because he can't throw cross body and off platform. And he pats the ball in the pocket instead of running for
I don't want to hear that pat the ball shit because Brady do that shit. Peyton do that, bro.
Yeah, but that's the point. They're pocket quarterbacks, Boogie. And nowadays, they don't want pocket quarterbacks. They want quarterbacks that can run around and throw balls behind the head.
Like that was won a ring 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, not even 3 years ago.
So it's just like it is what it is, B. It is what it is.
NFL schedule releases Wednesday, May 14th. We're waiting on the Bears pick, at least on my end anyway.
This dude Ward is a project. It's funny. He's a project. He's not even accurate to football. Motherfuckers.
What happens every year, right? What happens every year? There's always like one or two quarterbacks at the end of the college season that all of a sudden at night out of nowhere. Remember, Trevor Lawrence was nice all 3 years in Clemson, right? There was nobody better than him at Clemson, right? Like it's like it was Shador, and all of a sudden Cam Ward came out of nowhere.
Hey, yo, you know what? The consistency has been Cam Ward the whole time. This year, the consistency.
So I'm saying over the last couple, but typically, Shador's been being scouted for 3 years. Cam Ward just came out of nowhere this year.
This is what I'm going to say. That part is true. But this is what I'm going to say, right? Cam Ward owes Shador a check. Because if the media didn't hate Shador so much, Cam Ward would not be the number one overall pick. The Cam Ward wasn't considered the number one overall pick until the media started shitting on Shador. The only reason Cam Ward goes number one is because Deion Sanders is Shador's father. That's all this shit is. They're shitting on Shador. So they had to big up. Because here's the thing with Cam Ward.
Hold on. The Bears took a tight end when they have a tight end?
Yeah. Colston Loveland. Michigan.
RJ, that's my point.
Good, though.
This dude, Cam Ward, couldn't even go to the... Yeah, that's my point.
The Bears took a tight end when they have a tight end.
Oh, what if Shador goes to the 49ers? The 49ers need a QB.
I know, yeah, because smart teams. I love how Jake is. What if he goes to the 49ers? Nah, so it's like my whole thing is this. So is everybody so if the 49ers take Shador, right? Is Shanahan dumb? So let me ask you a question. If the 49ers were to take Shador, just ride with
the pick's in already, and then the Cowboys are next. The Cowboys are next. Oh my god.
Bricks.
Oh my god, this is gonna be wild if
I'm a shitting bricks. If Shador goes to Dallas, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro.
I'm not even sweating it.
If he goes to Dallas, I will lose my.
You make it sound like he's a messiah, dude. He is not.
Yo, Jay, I swear, bro, I will never let you live this shit down.
Go ahead. I'm putting my nuts on the table. Go ahead. I'm
never gonna let you. All right, so Boogie, let me tell you something about Jay. This Jay. Jay wants Arch Manning so bad. So Jay does not want us to win that.
Yeah, but Arch Manning is probably going to be the number one pick, so you'd have to fucking win 0 games to get him.
But that's not how Jay thinks. Jay thinks that Jay wants us to lose 0 games next year so we can get him. Jay don't really want us to win next year.
Brian Dable and Joe Shipman, they ain't trying to keep their job. They ain't not about
yeah, but Jay don't feel like that. Jay want Arch Manning.
Just trade up.
Okay, so if that's the case, why would you want to take a Duke Carter if you want to lose every game?
I don't want to lose every game.
Because our pass rush, right?
I don't want to lose every game.
So, respectfully, right? The way our pass rush is designed, with the talent we have, they should be good for 3 games by themselves, right?
You would think.
Our pass rush should be able to win us at least 3 games, right?
I think that's a fair assessment, yeah.
The 3 games don't get you number 1 pick. The 3 games don't get you number 1 pick.
You trade, man. You find assets. You trade.
If Archie Manning is anything like his uncles, if he's getting greater like Andrew Luck type of prospect, no team is trading the number 1 pick. We watched the Colts have the number 1 pick and let Peyton Manning walk because they thought Andrew Luck was that good.
Well, to be fair, he was until offensive line let him down.
Absolutely. What I'm saying is that if Archie Manning is as good in developing, like a lot of people saying he is, and all the report, and he's gonna be that guy, we have to win 0 games to get him. That's not gonna happen. Russ is good.
Find a way.
No, listen. There's no finding a way to trade up for the number 1 pick. If he's that good, whatever franchise has number 1 pick is taking him. Russ is good for 3 wins because he's Russ. Our pass rush should be good for 3 wins. That's a 6-win floor minimum.
Hey, yo, Boogie. You see, look in the chat. You see that dude VK? You see that dude VK in the chat? Yeah. That's how they think. They don't care how accurate the quarterback is. They just want dudes that are athletic and can throw crazy shit.
To be completely honest, the quarterback shouldn't matter. If Brian Dable is this great quarterback developer, personally, it shouldn't matter who we pick.
That is fair. True.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. All I've been hearing for 5 years, he develops quarterbacks. He's been on this team. He's been a quarterback coach. He's been over here. He's been over here. He developed quarterbacks. Respectfully, Daniel Jones didn't get better because of Brian Dable.
He didn't. He had 1 good season and reverted right back to being ass.
He didn't have a good throwing season. He just didn't turn the ball over. That's all.
Hey, he had a good rookie year, and then he had the 1 year we went to the playoffs.
No, we're saying with Brian Dable, he had 1 year where the defense bailed out of half the games.
Yeah.
Saquon won like 3 games by himself.
Yo, who just got dunked? OG and Anobi just got dunked on. Oh, shit.
93-85. Come on, Knicks. 11 minutes to go in the 4th. Oof. Man, this Pistons keeps stressing me out.
No, but this is the first game in 3 games. We're up in the 4th quarter.
Yeah. At least we playing hard this.
Yeah. I was at game 1. We were down 15 religiously until we went on a 21-0 run in the middle of the 4th quarter. Just saying.
I got friends who are Pistons fans, so I do not want them to lose to this fucking Pistons team.
Poverty ass franchise, bro.
Well, because they're from Michigan, that's why. So I'll never hear the end of it if these fucking Pistons win. See, when the Knicks win, I'm just like, cool, awesome. And then
let me tell you something. I'll tell you something. If the Pistons beat us in this series, the Knicks are trading everybody, and Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, we blowing the whole damn thing up. We lose to the Pistons.
No, they gotta keep building. They can't just blow it all up now. We got this close.
If we lose to the Pistons in the first round,
they're blowing this shit the fuck up.
They are not keeping this team currently put together. It's one thing to lose to Cleveland, lose to Boston, lose to Giannis. Our roster up and down is better than the Pistons roster. Yeah. We should beat them just based off of talent.
We should beat them 5-1. I don't want this to go 7 games. They better beat them 5-1 or even 6. Or
this is going to go
5 games. 5 games. Even 6 games, but not fucking 7 games. What's the schedule for San Francisco? The pick was in like 5 minutes ago.
Well, they gotta pay their sponsors, bro.
Oh, because I'm not watching on TV. I'm watching on.
The draft is literally 3 hours long, so they have to make sure they stretch it out to 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
they gotta make them TV money. But I'm not gonna be until 11 o'clock because I am going.
Neither am I, because after the Cowboys pick, like I'm more like just trying to, because I got to do my Knicks reaction. So it's just like I ain't already been live longer than I thought. Because what did Jay? We put together an hour. We put aside an hour.
Yeah, but obviously we had a lot to talk about with Shannon Sharp and the Knicks, and obviously I was right about Abdul Carter, so of course we had to talk about it. So,
I mean, I accepted the Abdul Carter pick. It still just sucks that we took this fucking guy 3rd overall, bro. The Giants never learn, bro. The Giants never learn, man. Saquon ain't win us shit. Neighbors ain't win us shit. This fucking franchise has never learned. So we ain't gonna win till we get a quarterback.
Right, but can we at least agree that we're happy we didn't take Hunter?
Yes, that we can agree on.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, not that I think he's a bad player. I just don't think he would have fit with us.
I wonder what people in Cleveland feel like right now because they had their heart set on Travis Hunter. I wonder how
Michael Williams, edge rusher, Georgia, San Francisco.
All right, let's get this down.
Cowboys are on the clock now. Here we go. I can guarantee if they pass on Shador, then I think the Giants might make a move and trade him to the back of this round.
Because nobody wanted to trade for Mitchell Robinson, Tremaine. That's why. That's why we got Mitchell Robinson. He's always hurt.
Like Mitchell Robinson is only going to go on a package deal. He's never going to be. He's never going to be like a guy you trade by himself. Like if we we lose to Detroit in the offseason, Mitchell Robinson getting traded with like Mikal Bridges and OG for like a superstar. Like that's going to happen.
Pretty much.
I just wonder, like, Jacksonville gave Cleveland a lot, though. Like, Cleveland got a lot out of that fucking trade.
As they should. The move back 3 spots.
Cowboys pick is in. That did not take long. Oh, man, if it's Shador, I can't wait to see Fisk's reaction.
Well, you're
going
to see the stream go down.
Let me ask you this. If they draft Shador, what happens with Dak? Because he's under contract.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with letting the quarterback sit for a year or two. I don't know why y'all keep doing this shit.
Everybody gets out. I mean, like I said, I'm on the fence that Russell going to play 3-4 years.
That did not take. The Cowboys were fucking quick. That did not take long at all. And Jerry, I think wasn't you, Fist, that you put out a video that Jerry's trying to manipulate the draft?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
They do it every year. If y'all don't think teams cheat, listen, how is it that the 1 year LeBron's from Ohio, Cleveland is the number 1 pick in the draft, right? LeBron plays there for 7 years. They don't get no good players. LeBron leaves, they get the number 1 pick like 3 straight seasons. 3 straight seasons. Like that's just doesn't happen like that, bro.
Oh, Miami's next. That'll be interesting because then didn't what's
Miami definitely a quarterback.
No.
All right, so our only competition at this point is the Colts. If they might go quarterback. Well, no, they're not.
No, they got Daniel Jones. They got Daniel Jones. They got their quarterback.
They probably gonna give Anthony Richardson another season, so they might not go quarterback. It depends if Pittsburgh stays put. But here's the thing, though: if you're Pittsburgh, you just stay put. Just take
Pittsburgh is the quarterback.
Yeah,
what do they have now?
Yeah, it's Tyler Booker. So they did not get Shador. It's Tyler Booker.
Okay, we good.
I'm telling you, Shador ain't that good. the Cowboys passed on him. You fell in the Cowboys' lap.
No, but the Cowboys. Listen, from the beginning of time, the Cowboys have always had a good offensive line. And Zach Martin retired them out of nowhere.
Oh, by the way, why should Tyler Booker be the greatest fucking guard of all time, bro? The Cowboys do not miss on linemen, bro.
Nope.
I just thought about that. This fucker's about to be
the Cowboys and Eagles do not miss on offensive linemen ever.
Like, yo, this dude's about to be a perennial Pro Bowler for like 10 years, bro. Like the Cowboys and Eagles, when they draft offensive linemen, it's a fucking rap, bro.
I know. You know, you're right. That's one thing they get right. They just can't put together no playoff runs. For whatever fucking reason, they always put together the best roster possible, and they can never make a playoff run.
Hey, yo, how many likes we got?
I think we beat the Cowboys this year. I do. I think we at least beat them once.
No, Russell Wilson's gonna split. I ain't worried about that.
Come on, Wilson. Even right now, Wilson's better than Dak.
I agree. All right, okay, so we got the likes. Okay, fellas. Okay.
Bro, we all missed you, Fisk. Fist Unit never fucking left. And like I said, dude, you got me through the pandemic. All your awesome live streams back in the day with you, Boogie, and whoever else you had on.
Times, baby. Classic times. Classic times, man. There was some legendary streams back then, man.
Yes, and goddamn, what was that? Big Bertha and Wesley Pipes, man. I fucking missed that shit, dude. That shit was hysterical.
Hey, yo, bro, RJ, we got Russell Wilson, bro. We got Russell Wilson at QB now. Like, this is not me bigging up Daniel Jones. Russell Wilson is a first ballot Hall of Famer who's about to pass Eli Manning for every passing record.
I will say this
on the planet.
Russell Wilson brings us a ring, like in this year. Like if we go to if Russell Wilson brings us a ring, people are gonna figure who Eli Manning is. I'm telling you.
But here's the thing, though, bro. Russell Wilson is like what I don't understand is this: Russell Wilson is a legit perennial Pro Bowl first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback who's only 36. It's not like we getting some washed up dude. Or we get in a.
That's what I'm saying. So he was on the Broncos, right? With Sean Payton's offense, he threw 28 touchdowns and 4 picks. But because Sean Payton didn't like him, everybody made it seem like he was just some trash ass quarterback.
Not to mention, he brought a shitty Steelers team to the playoffs. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, this was our last chance to get a quarterback because Russell Wilson is going to win us 8 to 10 games. That's my point.
I feel like Russ never wanted to be in Denver.
But again, if Russell Wilson's not quarterback for the next 4 or 5 years,
then I think Wilson.
Hold on. Okay, Boogie, here's what I'm trying to say. This is all I'm trying to say. Joe Shane has to be willing to pay Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson has to be willing to come back.
I'm going to say this. If Russell Wilson is good, I'm going to say this. If Russell is good and he don't pay Russell and we win 11, 12, 10 games, then they should fire. Mara should walk into the office and fire Joe Shane just a principal.
Because my thing is this, like,
I agree.
That's a whole different. That's a complete different scenario, though. If Russell Wilson takes us to the playoffs, right, and we win 9, 10, 11 games, and we go to the playoffs.
But my thing is this, though. At what point does Russell Wilson outprice himself from Joe Shane and the Giants? Because, like, my thing is
that's when Mara got to step in and do what he got to do.
Yeah.
Because remember, Russell Wilson is
Mara's a bad owner, and Joe Shane's a bad GM.
Because the thing, you got to remember, Russell Wilson is a year younger than
Stafford.
So and money.
And remember, Stafford wanted an extension. He wasn't getting traded without an extension. Remember, the Rams extended Stafford when they figured it out.
Yeah. So, but my thing is, so if you're Russell Wilson and you win this team 10 or 11 games,
you won a 3-year contract.
You're going to ask for the same contract that they gave Stafford, because what has Stafford done if Russell Wilson hasn't?
Yeah, no, I agree.
You just look at their careers, Stafford can't touch Russell Wilson's career. Remember, Stafford was a loser for 10 years. Russell Wilson ain't never had a loser season. So it's like, if you really look at it, if you just look at them, any money that you was willing to give Stafford, you have to be willing to give Russell Wilson.
Absolutely.
So if I'm Russell Wilson and I win 10 games, you damn right I'm asking for 50.
Yeah, but I think Wilson wants to be here. What happened?
Oh, next up 12.
Excellent. Yeah, 102.93. That's what I got.
Damn, Boogie is ahead of me like a motherfucker. I'm still at 99.91.
Yeah, I got a Bleacher Report on my phone and I got ESPN on my computer. That's how I'm watching the next game on my phone.
Well, I also live in New York, so you know.
Yeah, this YouTube TV shit stay fucking being behind.
Oh no, I got live TV too. So
yeah,
like I said, I just want my Pistons friends to shut up. You know, I'm not gonna brag either. I'm just be like, yep, business is done.
And I used to be a Piston.
They rub it in my fucking face. My buddy Sean just rubs it in my fucking face when the fucking Pistons won the other night. When the Knicks won the game one, I was like, cool, the Knicks won. Like, the Pistons just want to come at me. Like, what the fuck?
Now, Piston fans been talking spicy for a minute now, bro.
I don't get it. They haven't done anything since Chauncey Billups. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bro. They haven't done anything since I was rooting for the fucking team in high school, bro. The last playoff game they won, I was a senior in high school.
Grown ass man now.
I'm a grown ass man.
Well, Miami's pick is in. Oh, the Colts are next, Fisk. So
they're not taking a quarterback either. Bro, GMs get fired by taking quarterbacks twice in a row.
We might get Shador. I'm putting it out there.
Time out. Oh my God. Time out. Please time out.
I'm listening.
5.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing the 3 now. It's a shooter. Yep. Wow. This nigga's not even good, big.
Bro, Dennis Schroeder, when he do that, when he show off like he's the best player in the world, bro, let's not forget you fumbled $100 million, bro.
Yeah, we're never letting that down. Dude could have been a Laker with a bag instead. He bro. I just love how the Knicks can't guard free. Brunson, that's a bad shot, bro. But I just don't understand how the Knicks can't guard Dennis Schroeder. Like at some point, you just got to take this dude serious. Like they're not guarding Schroeder like they respect him.
Oh, jeez, I got 104, 101 now. What the fuck? They can't put these fuckers away.
They don't respect the.
But you know what, Boogie? What did I tell you, bro? Remember I told you they beat us 3-1 in the regular season? They just got our number.
Yeah.
They just got our number, bro. Like the Pistons, they're just gonna play us tough for no reason. They got our number, bro.
And if the Knicks win, Abdul Carter's the pick. Tonight was a good night. Like I said, I'm going on a revenge tour on some of these giant content makers. I'll be polite. I'm not going to be mean, but I got to flex a little bit.
I mean, better hope he's good.
Yeah, but Boogie, my point is that these dudes would clown me because I would tell them like, "Hey, Shador's not the pick." Like, what am I missing here? And lo and behold, I was right the whole time. The guy who runs Nerdcage Live, a movie and gaming channel. Meanwhile, these giant content makers put hours of film and do these 3-hour live streams of watching film and stuff, saying it's Shador. I'm wrong, and the pick is Shador. Here's why. And I'm just like, it's Abdul Carter. Like, bro, I've been watching football. I'm 38 years old, man. I've been watching the Giants a long ass fucking time. Okay, so I kind of got a sense of what the organization likes to fucking do.
Hey, yo, the Knicks better be happy. I love
like what the fuck's going on? It's 104, 101. What the fuck's going on here?
I'm yawning now, bro.
Nah, I'm about to do it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm streaming to the end of the Knicks game. I'm trying to see the end of the Knicks game.
Okay.
And then at the end of the Knicks game,
Colts pick is in. So let's see. Dude, another Michigan defensive tackle went. Wow, there's a lot of defensive tackles in this.
Everybody take defensive tackle, but the Giants need them the most because we can't stop the run.
Well, again, there'll be defensive tackles in the later rounds too, and we haven't really missed it.
Dumbass Abdul Carter pick. I'm still mad.
Come on, I thought you said you accepted it. What's going on? You're wishy-washy.
Bro, listen, let me tell you something. When a team is down 25 points with 3 minutes to go in Game 7 of the finals, just because don't mean they ain't accepted defeat. Okay, that don't mean that they ain't gonna be pissed off when the game is over. Just because you've accepted defeat and you've been on the bench looking like lump for the whole full quarter, don't mean when the game is finally over, you shake your hands, you ain't gonna get pissed. All right, so just because I accepted the Abdul Carter pick, don't mean I wasn't gonna get mad when these dumbass dudes.
Oh man.
Let me ask you a question. If we end up getting Shador still, would you be happy?
Huh? What is that?
If we end up getting Shador still, would you be happy?
It depends on what we give up for him. If we give up next year's first round pick, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Because we could have just stayed.
Yeah, you give him a first round pick, and we had Abdul Carter and Shador Sanders, who were top 5, prospects.
No, I mean, listen, I'm not going to be mad. If we get Shador, I'm not going to be mad. Just that us giving up prospects to get a player, we could have just stayed put and get it, just whatever. Because you know what's going to happen. That's the crazy part. You know, I have a feeling he's going to trade back into the first round to get Shador.
Tyler Warren went to the Colts. He is tight end from the Penn State.
Yo, since when do tight ends get drafted in the first round? What's going on, bro?
That's how weak this class is.
That's 2 tight ends already, right?
Yeah.
3.
Oh, 3 tight ends in the fucking, and we're not even through the whole first round yet. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, that means this draft class is ass.
Yeah, this draft class is ass. Yeah, it's real ass.
Let's say, like Brock Bowers. I don't know. Brock Bowers is nice.
Pittsburgh takes
Good
Shador.
shit, Bronte. Good shit.
Pittsburgh's the only team that's going to take that had the quarterback at 22.
I'm just saying, Fitz was all worried that he was going to go to Dallas. He should feel a little bit better now.
Oh, I definitely feel better he ain't in Dallas.
I don't care because I don't fear Shador Sanders. I don't think he's like that. So sorry,
you know what though?
You make it sound like he's going to be Jaden Daniels. He's not going to be that.
Nobody knew Jaden Daniels was going to be Jaden Daniels.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna say that. A lot of people said Jaden Daniels looked like this, he looked like that. He should have been a top 5 pick. They said that because the Giants were trying to get him, and everybody was saying that he's not worth becoming a top 5 pick. That's literally what they told us.
Basically.
I mean, we wouldn't have been able to get him anyway because we tried to trade with New England.
No, of course. But what I'm saying is that we weren't this, we weren't that. We couldn't do this, we couldn't do that. And then next thing you know, he's in the playoffs.
I'll say this, and I think Jaden Daniels is great, and actually I like the kid. But I'll say this: let's see what he does his sophomore year. There's tape on him now. I just don't see him replicating that same success he had in his rookie year. I just don't.
Jaden Daniels is better than Shador Sanders.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
Right. He has a team around him. He's got a good coach. Dan Quinn's a good coach. He gonna be fine.
Yeah, I just don't see Washington going that far again. I just don't. I think teams will take it more serious now. Not to mention, we should have beat them both fucking games. That still bothers me.
Well, we have Washington's number.
We lost on fucking field goal.
We have Washington's number. It was like the Rams back in the day. The Rams would play the Seahawks and the Niners. Rams would win 4 games a season, but beat the Niners and the Seahawks once. And both teams would win 13, 14 games. So that's how that goes.
Teams are good.
I feel like we should split with Washington. We should split with Dallas. Philly's got to trample on us both games, but I think we can at least split.
Philly ain't as good as y'all, man. Philly lost a lot of pieces, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, I think we can beat Dallas. We might even beat Dallas 2 games, honestly. I think we're catching up to
Dallas ain't good. They got 2 players.
Who?
They have CeeDee Lamb and they have Dak Prescott on offense. That is it.
We should have. Daniel Jones should have fucking beat him.
On defense, they got Michael Parsons.
Yeah, next 108, 101. Come on. 3 minutes to go. Let's go.
Are they double teaming Cat? Cat with the Jordan fadeaway? Ooh. Yo, when Cat doing Jordan fadeaways, we knew something's wrong. I think Fish fell asleep.
Three minutes for the fucking Falcons.
What the fuck? Fuck you call my phone for, nigga?
Would you fall asleep, bro?
I did. Fuck
yeah, he fell asleep, didn't you, bitch ass motherfucker? That's why we won't get. That's why I called you. We over here talking to you. You quiet as hell. Motherfucker done fell asleep on us.
What pick we
at? 108, 101. Let's go.
We at pick Atlanta, bro. 15.
All right, what happened in this game?
Knicks are back up 8-7.
Yeah, 108, 101.
All right, good. Okay, good.
3 minutes to go.
Dude, I fell asleep, bitch ass motherfucker.
Damn. All right. Good shit, Boogie.
I heard you. Who called my phone? Fuck you, man. Wake up.
Yo, my bad. Yo, I'll be tired, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Staying up for these Knicks games is killing me. I'll be tired, yo. My bad. Here's the thing. Y'all gotta understand, right? So I don't stay up late, but I get up at 2 a.m. So it's like y'all might be laughing, oh, this nigga Fitz go to sleep early, but Fitz gets up at 2 a.m. My day starts at 2 a.m.
Yeah, I know, because I'll be working and I'll be texting you because I work overnight, so I know when to text you.
Yeah, you know the best time to text me is 2 a.m. when I wake up. I'm going to the gym, I'm working on content. My day starts at 2 a.m. So it's like me going to bed at like at 9 o'clock makes perfect sense because I get 5 hours of sleep and then I can start my day. Most of y'all normal human beings go to bed 10, 11 o'clock. Y'all don't got to be to work till like 8 o'clock the next morning. So y'all could probably sleep till like 6 in the morning or some shit like that. Like I'm up at 2 in the morning. So it's like,
yeah, see, my day starts at 3 in the afternoon because I work overnight. So then I wake up around 3, 4, go to the gym, do my show, do whatever, and I go to work at 9 p.m. and then I'm out of work around 6:30 a.m. and then I might do some last minute editing, and I usually go to bed around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, and I usually wake up around 3. So
facts, because it's just like everybody's schedule different, like
But I'm off from work tonight. My nights off are Thursday and Friday nights. So tonight,
I can't believe we ain't take Shador Sanders. This nigga's a star, baby.
Everybody's passing on him, Fisk. Come on.
Damn,
they still get him.
And then the thing, because I'll tell you what, like I'm gonna tell you,
Atlanta still hasn't made their pick yet. And they only got there. They did. They just made their pick. 15 seconds ago, they finally made their pick.
I'm gonna tell them these little young girls, because you know what I'm saying. I like my little 22, 23-year-old things. Don't booty call me before 2 a.m. 1:30 if you're lucky. If it's 11, 12 at night, don't text me what you doing. Please don't. You will not get a response back till like 2 in the morning. It ain't gonna happen.
110, 105, Knicks up, minute and 24 to go.
Oh, I'm good now. Yeah, I'm watching now.
112, excuse me, 112, 105, a minute to go. Let's go.
Yo, why am I that far behind? I got 108, 105.
You got HBO Max? Next game's on HBO Max.
Hold on, let me refresh the damn channel or something, bro. Because I'm way too far behind. That's nasty work.
We cannot blow a 7-point lead with a minute to go. Come on. Like, put these fuckers away. And that way, like I said, I'll smile happy. The Knicks win, and we got Abdul Carter. Tonight was a good night.
I'm still behind. Yo, this YouTube TV shit is wild, bro. I
like YouTube TV. I'd rather do FUBU TV than the YouTube TV, if you want the honest truth.
Because I'm at 110, 105, and I just
if you got HBO Max, they have the NBA's on HBO Max.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now it's 112, 105 with 59 seconds ago. So I'm way behind.
That's what I got. Yep. That's exactly where I'm at. I'm looking at my phone though, because I got too much stuff going on right now. So oh man, Knicks better get through the fucking Pistons, man. I will never hear the end of the fucking Pistons.
Dear all 1,272 people in this stream, I appreciate y'all checking me out, and I fuck with y'all, but y'all need to understand something. Y'all suck my dick. All right, this whole Fist fell asleep. Y'all kiss my ass. All right, yeah, know who you subscribe to. Y'all gotta know who you subscribe to. I fall asleep on a live show like once a month. Y'all gotta remember who y'all remember who you subscribe to.
The hardest voice in sports. Let's go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I might fall asleep from time to time. My old co-host used to get drunk. So y'all kiss my ass.
We all remember that. Oh, Falcons pick is in. Jalen Walker, linebacker, Georgia.
He gotta be a dark skinned nigga. I know he gotta be dark skinned with a name like that.
Yep.
I told you.
6'1", 243. Yeah, he's definitely built like a fucking
6'1", 243?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He probably a better middle linebacker than Abdul Carter, but that's none of my business.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Bro, do you know how good that Penn State defense was?
Man, I hope so.
Good fucking defense. They carried that team.
I hope you're right.
I know this because my ex-girlfriend was a Notre Dame fan. I was watching all those.
Why are the Pistons this annoying?
Man, 112, 108. What the fuck? 34 seconds. That's what I got.
I just hope we milk all of this clock. That's my thing with the Knicks
Cat
right
going
now.
to the free throw line with 34 seconds left.
Thank you, Boogie. It's nice of Cat to take shots in the fourth quarter. I appreciate that. I fell asleep on a couple of Giants Outsiders episodes. I ain't going to I be tired. Y'all don't understand.
This is a rare instance, though, where you're streaming late. So I get it. I'll give you a pass. I'm just mad that we missed out on WrestleMania together.
Yeah, I wasn't paying $8 for that shit, bro.
To be fair, it was not a good main event. It was not a good main event.
Yeah, and I was looking forward to joining it because any other time Peacock get the free trial. I created a dummy email account for it and everything. I just knew I was gonna get the free trial.
You cheap bastard! Just pay the $8.
Nah, fuck that.
I would have given you the $8.
No, you know why? Because no, it's a principle. My car note and my insurance came out Monday morning. I'm not about to sit here and I don't even like wrestling like that.
You've done so much for Nerdcage. I wouldn't have sweated that. I would have been like, here, take the $8. Go get yourself Peacock for a month. You've done a lot for my channel.
Yeah, I enjoy coming on your channel when we do the what do you call them? Pyramids or
tier makers?
Tier makers, yeah, them tier makers. I love them shit.
Yeah. Well, I gotta do another one soon. Oh, Fisk, if you're available, we're gonna do a Thunderbolts spoiler discussion Tuesday.
When that movie comes out?
That comes out May 2nd.
I bet. I'm gonna have to go see that. I'm gonna have to figure out a way.
May 6th at 6:00. We're gonna because I have to work. So 6:00 Tuesday, May 6th. We're doing a spoiler discussion of Thunderbolts because we have to. Any like comic book movie, we gotta do a spoiler discussion on.
If I go see it, then I'll pull up. If I get a chance to see it.
Okay, cool.
I might be still working to get my rent on May 2nd, so I don't know. I might not be able to go see it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, just let me know. But yeah, just let you know. It'll be cool to have you on board for that. We're gonna do spoiler discussions for Thunderbolts. We're gonna do spoiler discussions for stupid ass James Gunn's Superman, and we're gonna do one for Fantastic Four.
Yo, stop hating on Superman, bro. That's gonna be lit. I don't like the fact that he wearing them underwear, but it's gonna be.
I have no faith in that movie.
The suit is terrible. I'm sorry. Like the suit is terrible. I can't get behind the suit. Like the suit is just terrible.
I don't like James Gunn, and I wish they never got rid of Henry Cavill like that, but we'll see. All right, 116, 110, 8 seconds. Come on, can't blow this shit.
Game's over.
I ain't got the energy to do a damn reaction tonight.
We're up 6 shooting free throws. The game is over.
That's okay. Just get your sleep and then record your Abdul Carter reaction and do your.
Nah, it's already up.
Oh, okay.
The crazy part is.
So you saw into the future, Fisk.
Hey, I told you, bro. Your future's my past. I've been there before. Don't call me Future Fisk for nothing. So it is what it is. The Shador Sanders shit. I hope we don't trade up and I fell asleep. Cause that's what it's looking like. It's looking like my ass is gonna be knocked the fuck out. And I'm gonna blame Joe Shane and be like, he made that trade past my bedtime. Fuck wrong, man.
There you go, man.
Oh, she's 116, 113, 5 seconds. Come on.
Who got ball?
I can't see. Come on. The Cardinals pick is in. They're obviously taking their sweet ass time. Looks like the Bengals are next.
The Carl's took a D tackle.
Yo, anytime, Joe Shane, if you want to trade up for Shador, anytime, bro. I mean, he's taking his sweet ass time with this shit.
Yeah, Walter Nolan. Yep, Ole Miss.
Pittsburgh is definitely taking Shador, bro. He ain't making it past Pittsburgh.
That's why we got just jump Pittsburgh. Jump ahead of Pittsburgh and snag them.
Yo, Knicks only up 3, bro.
Who got ball, bro?
Come on, put these
Knicks have ball.
Okay, so yeah, we good. As long as we don't do no dumb shit.
5 seconds, bro. We can get a turnover, do some T-Mac shit, bro.
Oh, don't say that.
Yo, we really about to go 7 games with the Knicks. This is disgusting.
Pistons.
I mean, with the Pistons, this is nasty work.
They better do it in 5 or 6 now. I cannot do 7. I cannot stress 7 games. Now, if we put them away in 7 games, we come out of there healthy, and maybe Boston comes out limping a little bit, which doesn't look that way. But
Tatum already hurt.
So my thing is like, I hope Tatum ain't just trying to get rest for the Knicks series, because I'm all for the conspiracy that Tatum can play if he wants to, but they just taking precautions with him.
You're probably right.
come on, Knicks, put these fuckers away. Just sucks, man. They just Pistons won't go the fuck away.
Basically, Josh, in a
Once they
nutshell.
gotta stop missing free throws, that's what the fuck he gotta do.
All right, 117. There we go. Feel a little bit better now. Oh, okay. So here we go. So Fisk, Seattle is next. We could trade with Seattle. That's what I've been saying. I think we could trade with Seattle, or we're going to trade with Kansas City.
You know what's some diabolical shit. The past couple of nights I've been falling asleep with Freddy Krueger documentaries, and he ain't came into my dreams yet.
Well, when Freddy Krueger goes to sleep, he has nightmares of Fisk Vegas.
You fucking right, he do.
Fisk Vicious, sorry.
You know,
on that note, good night, fellas. Good night, fellas. On that note.
Next, put him away?
Yup.
Good. Over. Thank God.
Shit. All right. Yeah, it's bedtime, bro. If the Knicks want to fucking, I swear, bro, I'm about to go to bed. If the Giants have the audacity to trade for this dude Shador Sanders, once I lay down on my bed, I'm gonna be pissed. It's gonna be the happiest rant you ever heard in your life. Ain't gonna make no fucking sense. I'm gonna be, we got Shador, but this motherfucker woke me up.
I will definitely call you or text you if the Giants trade up.
Yeah, thank you, because I'm about to pass out. All right, everybody. I'm going to bed. All right. I was only supposed to be live for an hour, but we ended up giving you 2 hours. You know, we love y'all. 1,200 DI came out. We got, good showing. So shout out to y'all for letting me know y'all still rock with the channel and everything. And yeah, man, I'm going to bed. Jay, I love you, baby. Thank you for coming through, man.
Absolutely. Everybody subscribe to Nerdcage Live and Nerdcage Live Gaming and on Twitch. Really appreciate the Fisk unit and Fisk. We're gonna be all right. We got Abdul Carter, and there's gonna be more.
We got Russell Wilson, so we're straight.
Everything's gonna be great.
All right, then. Yeah. I'll see you later, man.
All right. Game over. Knicks win. See ya.
See ya.